in the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete. Your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different than breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a dick in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different than breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. I don't think so. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let it palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out.
like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, flee, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. All back here, get all back here, get back. It's a big, it's a no, as long as she get really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. When it's done, we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Love to throw to get started. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. 34-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. He gets that to his big target, Clay McBride. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
They'll try and run here with Benson. This will not do the trick. They stop the behind the line. 4th down coming up. They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. This one, up top for Dobbs. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
He's up the sideline to the 25. Still on the move. And he is gone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
That's red. Yellow. Cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Love. That one hot. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the Packers first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Jordan Burks that time to make the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
His throw left side is complete. He's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Cover 38.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 5.
Set. Ready?
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Ready, ready.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Now Love. Oh, incomplete. Covering, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come off.
30-yard attempt.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this.
Let's go. 19, side, turn up. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough. To get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
A run out of the gun with Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. His defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go, set.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44-yard line, Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That is hauled in at the 5. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And now flags come in. This kickoff goes out of bounds. Special teams with a mistake on the kickoff. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll get about 2. Adrian Taylor-Demerson on the tackle. Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
Ready, set.
3rd and 5.
Set, ready. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. 14 on the pickup. First down, Packers.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Adrian Taylor-Demerson on the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Love escaping to his left. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
He'll air it out down the middle. And he'll take it on in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second TD catch of the season. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are back within 4. It is 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The throw here is complete. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 45-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Benson. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. That's caught by Harrison right side. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down and 1.
Card's going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. 4th down, and Jonathan Gannon will send in the field goal unit. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete as big target, McBride. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll have worse than goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further It'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the Packers' 3-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown tonight. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Cardinals move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Yellow.
On first and 10, here's Love. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's...
And he's got another one! Touchdown, Cardinals! So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. A nice place for the drive to start. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Jacobs. He's got room to the 45. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. His 12th touchdown of the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit.
17. McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's an Arizona first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 rate, 65 catch.
Back to the air once more on second down. They work this out wide to Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, Smash. 18 Cardinal. Riggs. Rig alert.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful...
And he will score again. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Cardinals 38, Packers 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Set, ready, cut, cut.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Come on, set. Cut, cut.
Now Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Green Bay. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. That's to Dobbs again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of
A big gainer for Green Bay. 33 yards.
Right, 97.
first and goal at the 8-yard line.
Set.
Now Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
They'll look to throw. They'll look underneath here to Benson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter.
And he's into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, hut. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And he will score. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4-vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one, Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals tack on one more to their lead.
Cardinals 52, Packers 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Set.
On first down, it's Love. Now he'll air one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. And the rush gets low. He'll go down. They got him. Jordan Hurst. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time,
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
and that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Got it. Ready? Set up.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Set. 60 vices.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing. But you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands. And in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Down. Set.
Here we go. One final play. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him to wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They bounced back from the loss last week. Going to put in a determined effort to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL